Merry Christmas!
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special collaboration showcase we're going to be looking at the Legends Thrilling 30 Gears. I'm very proud and pleased to say that this is a collaboration between myself and another fellow YouTuber known as Legends of Cybertron, and the clue is in the title to their name. They take all Legends class size figures and they do reviews on them. So again, thank you for inviting me to be part of this. I hope you enjoyed the video, and for people who don't really know much about me, my channel's name is Toys R Us, and what I like to do is what you can see in front of us. So we've got the figure there itself that I'm going to be reviewing and showing you. I've also lucky enough to have one in packaging so we can show you the artwork and how it used to come. And I've also got a Generation 1 original so we can see how it's improved over the years. So hope you enjoy this. As I've said, this is Legends class Thrilling 30 Gears, and the clue again is in the title with that. These were figures that were released from 2014, so he's already 6 years old, and that was because it was 30 years after the creation of the Transformers. And what they did was they released a load of figures, and it all had this logo there. And because these are the Legends figures, it does say there of course that they're level 1, so they're the easiest. But what they did with all these Legends class figures, they sold or packed it with a little Micromaster. And I suppose that was just, you know, to make it fair for the price point, that you weren't just getting a Legends class figure. And if we spin it round to the back, we've got the transformation process, which I'm going to show you in a minute. And then funnily enough, the little Micromaster that came with him was actually a triple changer, and I'll show you that as well. So you had the alternate mode, and you actually had the fact that it could transform into a weapon as well. So this was a real good little gimmick that was, you know, I think really strong. This was a really strong brand of figures. Wave of figures for the brand. It got me collecting a lot of the newer figures, if I'm totally honest. As you can probably see, my collection mainly consists of Generation 1, but starting with these, this really did get me on the newer waves of figures. And as I say, they released these, they released deluxe size, they released Voyager size, and for those of you unaware, the very first Titan came out in 2014. That was part of the Thrilling 30 range, and that of course was Metroplex. But enough about him, here is Gears. So, as with most of the newer figures, even though it's a Legend scale size, you've got movement at the bicep, at the shoulder, at the knee, at the hips. You know, real good articulation for such a small figure. Now I say small figure, but there's his original, and there's a bit of a size difference, but this is a fantastic homage to Gears. Look at that. Same colour scheme, everything. I know he's got chrome there, but they've put silver plastic, so they've even gone, you know, tried to get it so close to it, and I really like it, and I do really like this figure. And so what we'll do, we're going to have a quick look at him in his alternate mode. So with it being, as I say, a Legends, the transformation process is quite simple, and most of them are the same. You just end up folding the legs back like so. This is really stiff, because if I'm telling the truth, I only transformed him one time before, and that was before this video, just to make sure I could actually do it. Then the bonnet, you flip and push forward all the way, and then the arms just raise up and clip in. So, very, very different alternate mode to what you're used to seeing with the Generation 1. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I'll do that one as well. I'm just making sure this all clips in. So you've got a much newer, much funkier looking, there we go, it's clipped in nicely. Alternate mode. So of course, look at easy old Gears, just dropped it down and popped it in there we go. So a much updated, I'm not going to say better alternate mode, because this is a fantastic alternate mode, but this is obviously just a more updated vehicle. Another reason why I like these Legends class size figures is because most of the Legends class are they're mini-bots, aren't they? So although the vehicle mode, you know, that's a big truck, and perhaps it shouldn't be as small as it is, but if you're comparing it to the scale and the size of the original Generation 1 figures, the mini-bots were always smaller. So that's why I really like it. It isn't always, you know, a true homage to the scale and size of actual vehicles, but that's why I like it. Anyway, here is the little robot and his alternate mode. With it being a Micromaster, dead simple. Fold the wings down, fold the front. There you go. Easy. Fantastic little mode there. His name's Eclipse, by the way. But then what else he could do is you could then take the whole of the body and then bring this very carefully without breaking it. There we go. Flip it over, flip it back, pull down the handle. Oh, I've got it stuck. That's the other thing with these Legends figures, with them being so small. There we go, look. So we've now got a blaster. I'm going to keep him in that mode. I could probably put it in the roof there if I wanted to. Oh, yep, you can. There we go. So he's got a blaster on the roof, which looks quite good. And then, of course, it's going to load into his hand as well. So I'm going to open him back up, transform him back very simply, pull the arms out, fold this, and rather than this coming down over the front, you won't get anywhere folding that over the front. Push it down carefully over the back. He is there in his alternate mode. And of course here is now his oversized, but I think it looks really good, blaster. And you can still balance him there, even though I was going to say even though it's on carpet and he might fall, which he did. But yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I really like the Thrilling 30 range. I've already mentioned that a few more times, so I'm not going to keep saying it. So there you go. There he is. As I say, originally released in 2014. And these, forgive me if I'm wrong, but yeah, there you go. So this was wave 2, and it was number 10 over the second wave. I really like the fact they did this on all of the Thrilling 30s. They told you the wave number, and they told you the number of which figure it was that was released. So there we go. This is the Legends scale, or size obviously. Gears, not as new as some of the new figures that are coming out, and you're probably going to see with the rest of the reviews today. But it's a good one that I like to choose because, again, I can show you the Generation 1 original and I can show you the packaging. So for those of you guys who are new to me and new to my channel, especially you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. For people who are used to me and seeing the things that I've got, again, thank you all for all your help. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes. And as I like to say to everybody, of course, please all do take care.